Welcome to Dad&Son, In Between the Ropes, Raw Recap.
Along with
Clash of the Castle recap.
Clash the Castle.
So which one are we going to do first?
We're doing Clash the Castle first.
Okay. So, first match, which was surprising, Rhodes versus Styles.
Was the first match to Clash the Castle.
Clash of the Castle.
I quit match at Clash of the Castle.
You keep saying Clash of the Castle.
Dude, just go with it.
Okay, Clash whatever.
We do these like at 11 o'clock at night.
Cody Rhodes wins.
Cody Rhodes wins. We all picked that one. We all picked that one. Match 2. Jade Cargill, Bianca Belair versus Alba Fire, Isla Dawn versus Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark. Surprise of the night.
Alba Fire and Isla Dawn win.
Blew my mind.
So Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair did their little finisher move.
Yep.
DDT throw thing. Kick. Anyway, and then Isla Dawn drags both of them out of the ring, and Alba Fire gets the pin on Shayna.
Yep.
Anyway, where is it?
What do you need?
Well, we know who won anyway. Okay, never mind.
What do you need? The marker that's already marked up.
No, I'm trying to find my paper. Like the paper I marked everybody's points on. It's fine. We already know who won. Anyway, third match.
Me and you tied.
Yeah. Third match. Zayn versus Gable. Zayn wins.
More Alpha Academy friction during that match.
Yeah.
But we'll give them that for the Raw recap.
Yep. And then fourth match is Bayley versus Piper. Bayley wins.
Yep. Chelsea Green came out in a lucha mask after getting thrown out.
Right.
Like we're not going to know who she is. That's because that light isn't on.
We can tell who she is by her humor.
Mm-hmm.
In the main event, Priest versus McIntyre.
You missed one. Piper versus Bayley.
I already said that.
Okay. Priest versus McIntyre.
You were focused on the lighting.
Okay. Because my eye looks all jacked up.
Yeah. Anyway, Priest versus McIntyre. Surprising, Priest wins.
Priest wins.
Bye. He knocks out the ref.
Yes, the ref is hit out of the ring.
Yes, and then so
McIntyre hits Priest with the Claymore. Pins Priest. And the crowd chants to 10 before a new ref comes out.
And then the ref goes 1, 2, and stops. And we're like, why?
Yep.
It's CM Punk.
It's CM Punk. And CM Punk gives Drew a low blow. And Damian Priest out the heaven choke slam. Priest wins.
Yep. And we'll get to why he became the ref on our Raw recap.
How it happened?
How it happened. How he got the jersey.
Yeah. I didn't write that in the notes.
I know what happened. So,
okay.
So,
well, just go ahead and tell how you got the shirt then.
So, basically, CM Punk was watching on the TV.
In the back.
In the back. I think it was at the point where the referee got knocked out.
Mm-hmm.
So, basically, he asked our favorite...
Yeah, the blonde.
The blonde, which is our favorite referee.
Yeah.
For a jersey. And then she's like, why do you need it? What do you want to do with it? And then he's like, don't worry, I'll give it back to you. And he runs off with it.
Yep.
And then that's how I got the jersey. So our favorite ref is going to get in trouble. Well,
who knows?
You said that.
Oh, man, she's in trouble. That's what I said.
Oh, yeah. Anyway. Well, that's our... So
your mom had 4 points.
And we both had 3.
And we both had 2.
No, we both had 3.
No, because we have McIntyre.
No, because we had
1, 2. GK.
I did math wrong then.
Yes.
I did math all wrong.
All right, back to first grade.
No. It was rough at Clash of the Castle. I was doing it in the middle of the whole thing. So anyway, Mom wins anyway. So Mom's our new family champion.
Now, to Monday Night Raw.
this starts out with a banger. Seth Rollins returns.
Looks good. Looks healed. His face isn't all swollen and beat up. Seth Rollins looks good. But while he's talking about getting his title back at Money in the Bank, and like he wants to get the Money in the Bank so he can get his title back. Well, yes. And as he's talking about Money in the Bank,
Damian Priest interrupts
and comes out and says,
"You want a shot at this title at Money in the Bank?" And I'm like, "Don't do it, because he's not gonna win it."
Mm-hmm.
Why just get the briefcase so you can wait till like next Backlash or WrestleMania or something?
Yep.
To cash it in.
Yep.
But he took the offer.
So we have Seth Rollins and Damian Priest at Money in the Bank for the World Heavyweight title.
Yep.
The next big thing.
Also, the briefcases are above the...
Yeah, they're above the ring advertising. Yep.
Anyway, Drew McIntyre comes to the ring.
The crowd starts chanting CM Punk.
I don't know if it's just me, but lighting looks weird too, because this shirt's dark red and it's orange.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. We'll figure it out.
Anyway.
I need to get that light back on. We'll worry about that another time.
He's talking about Clash of the Castle, and he's like...
He doesn't really even talk.
No. And then he says a whole lot of stuff.
He don't say a whole lot of nothing.
Okay.
He's like, yeah, CM Punk,
I quit.
I'm out. Keep talking, Caden.
Anyway, Drew McIntyre quit WWE. And then, and at the intro, Uncle Howdy's thing glitched bad during the intro.
Yeah, during the intro to the Monday Night Raw, Uncle Howdy's
thing.
A lot of glitches going on tonight. And that brings us into our next topic.
Our next topic, which is...
Uncle Howdy finally makes his appearance.
Yep. All we know is that Nikki Cross is part of the faction.
Yep.
Because...
And there was a massacre backstage.
Oh my gosh.
A lot of... Chad was down. The war room, I guess you would say, where they do all the music and video. Everybody was out. Everybody's security was down.
A lot of people were
the
out.
Production team was down. Everyone was down.
Right.
And that's how we ended the night. With Uncle Howdy.
It was a little scary, so I did kind of...
Yeah, I mean, they are kind of creepy. They were kind of... See, that looks better. Lighting looks better. Okay.
Yeah. But it still looks a little thing on my shirt.
We'll figure it out.
But I think that's the lighting from the fan.
Yeah. But Uncle Howdy's here. So Seth Rollins is back. Uncle Howdy finally makes his appearance. And Drew McIntyre quit the WWE and all of his social media. He deactivated tonight, they said. He said Drew McIntyre gone completely. That's crazy.
Anyway, that leads us in... Well, no, it doesn't, because that was the end of the night. Anyway,
yeah, it was.
Chad Gable promo with Alpha Academy, and he's talking to Adam Pearce. He wants a rematch with the Intercontinental title.
With Sami Zayn.
Adam Pearce... With Sami Zayn. Adam Pearce says, you got to build back up.
To the back of the line you go.
To the back of the line. So...
And Chad's like, I want a what tonight?
I want a challenger tonight.
I want a match. Let's do it now.
So, Braun Strowman versus Chad.
Yep.
That leads us into that match.
Right.
Strowman wins. He fought good, though. He fought tough.
Yeah.
For someone fighting Braun Strowman,
he did pretty good.
Really tough.
After the match, though, when Gable loses, what does he do?
Oh, he calls Alpha Academy to the ring.
Get in this ring.
Gable goes after Akira.
Yeah, he goes after Akira first, and then while he's going after Akira,
Maxine gets in between.
kind of hobbles over and gets in between.
And then
Akira and Gable.
And then Chad swipes
Maxine's crutch from her.
Crutch
from her.
And throws it out of the ring. Like,
yep.
He thinks they're faking.
So, and he tells Maxine to get out, and as Maxine's getting out, Otis is kind of helping her. Akira goes back face to face with Gable, and then...
That was loud.
Gable smacks Akira. And who hears it?
Otis.
Otis stops. And then what does Otis do?
Otis throws him into the corner.
He turns around and goes face to face with Gable.
And then
pushes him into the corner.
Oh my gosh. And then, so is this whole Alpha Academy?
Yeah.
And then...
But before you get to the back, Otis and Maxine and Akira all walk away from Gable together.
Why Gable's yelling at him to get back in this ring now.
And he's like, we're a family. We're a family. That's what he kept saying.
Anyway, Alpha Academy promo.
You don't walk away from me.
Alpha Academy promo. Otis is packing up.
Yep.
Maxine's packing up.
Yep.
Akira's packing up.
Yep.
Packing up. Packing it up. Packing up.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, and they say they're done with Alpha Academy.
Yep.
So Otis, Maxine, and Akira.
They are leaving and they are done. Yep. So I don't know. Maybe they create their own faction now. I don't know what's going to happen. But eventually we're going to get Otis and Gable. It's going to be great. All right. All rise. Judgment Day. Promos. We figure out the key card. They let the secret out. It was Finn Balor. Took the key card. Planning it on Dom Dom.
Wait, we already talked about that.
Right, but this was discussed in the promo tonight too as well.
Oh,
so we'll rediscuss it. And then Money in the Bank's discussed about Finn Balor being in Money in the Bank matches. And
and what? Hold up. I'm reading. I'm trying to. Dom has lost his purple cow vest.
Nope, we're not there. That's...
Oh, key card and Money in the Bank.
So we're talking about Money in the Bank, and Finn's like, when you win Money in the Bank, who you going to turn it on? Because I'm coming straight after the championship. Cody's championship. So it's foreshadowing.
He saved himself there.
Yeah, he did. There's foreshadowing of the Judgment Day breaking apart. And then you see Dom in the background looking around. He's like, and Priest is like, hey, yo, Dom, you okay? He's like, dude, I can't find my purple cow vest. Like, where'd it go? And then Carlito's like, did you leave it in Liv's hotel room? And JD's like, smile, dude, you look like a zombie. And JD's like, not cool, Carlito, not cool. Okay.
Not cool, Carlito, no.
Yeah.
Carlito's
starting to learn how to be a big, bad, tough guy.
I don't think he's going to make it.
No, I don't know. So anyways, that cuts away. And then the next time we see Judgment Day tonight is Dragon Lee versus...
Carlito!
And Liv Morgan comes out, and she is wearing the purple cow vest.
I don't know why it's called a cow vest.
Because it's cowhide.
Oh.
It's like cow leather.
Oh, okay.
Carlito ends up winning because Liv Morgan causes a brawl and distraction. Everything's going on. Carlito ends up winning. Judgment Day gets involved, as always, and one of their members wins. I like Carlito, though. You
still like him?
I still like Carlito, yeah.
I like it. I still like his intro.
Yeah.
Carlito!
Yep. You know what cool is? Carlito. Like where the thing scared him. The pirates, he was like... And then he was looking at the smoke like, oh, this is cool, looking at the smoke. It was pretty funny last
So he went out with JD and Dom, and then JD did his little...
Yeah.
And then it did like bang, and then the smoke came out. I was like, oh, cool. Yep. And he's kind of like looking down and following it with his hand and stuff. It's cool.
Then Dom is still looking for his cow vest. Well, he's looking for Liv to get his cow vest back, and Dom finds Liv, and he's like, give me back my cow vest. And Liv's like, you gotta take it off me. And as Dom's trying to take the cow vest off of Liv, Damian Priest comes around the corner and is like, Dom, what are you doing? And then he's like, he gets the cow vest and he takes off, and Damian tells Liv,
you gotta stay away from that innocent.
Leave that little kid alone.
Leave that poor little kid alone.
That's what he said. Yeah.
Leave that poor little kid alone.
Yep.
See, that's kind of like Damian. He still kind of cares.
I like Damian. Man, I kind of like Judgment Day's. Judgment Day's growing on me.
They've always been.
They've been fun just because of Dom. The whole JD thing trying to get in, the whole R-Truth trying to get in,
See,
Carlito coming in.
I kind of like it because they're like kind of like how do I say this? Dom is kind of like. Anyway, I can't think right now. Oh, I know I want to talk about a promo that we didn't put in here, but I
What?
want to talk
Go
about
ahead.
it just to talk about all the promos.
Mm-hmm. Look at the camera.
Isla Dawn and Alba Fire
Yep.
are talking about, we had our fun at Clash of the Castle, and now it's time to get down to business.
Yep.
So then while they're talking about Money in the Bank, a tag team,
Yep.
championships, Shayna and Zoe pass by, and they start arguing, and then Zoe
Camera.
says, thank you guys for warming up that towel for us.
Yep. So we're going to end up having a Alba Fire, Isla Dawn versus...
Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark.
There we
You know
go.
what? They're kind of... I don't really like them anymore.
Who?
Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark.
No, I don't like it. That's a
Like-
bad match. Like, that's not...
I don't like... I used to like them separate. Like I like Shayna Baszler.
I didn't really never like Shanna Baszler.
I like Zoe Stark, though.
I liked Zoe Stark when she was a single competitor, yes.
Right. And then now...
They're just not a good match, tag team-wise.
No.
No. Two different styles of fighting.
They got to break up soon because...
Yeah, something's got to happen.
Because Zoe Stark was doing really
They
good.
don't vibe well. They don't mesh.
No.
They don't mesh as a team very well.
Yeah.
It seems forced, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Anyway.
Karrion Kross promo, still trying to break up the New Day. He says, let's do a one-on-one match and y'all decide who's going to fight me. Because he knows them trying to decide is going to put friction in between them. And then it
Right.
cuts to the New Day, cuts to Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods. And who steps up and says...
Kofi Kingston.
And Xavier Woods did not look too happy. He didn't look thrilled about Kofi saying he's going to be the one to fight Karrion Kross.
Like, he's going to betray him thoroughly?
No, he just wasn't happy. He wanted to be the one to fight Karrion. And that's what Karrion knew what was
Could
going to
that
happen.
lead to friction?
It is, yeah, that's going to lead to friction.
No, I don't want my favorite tag team to break.
We'll find out, man. We'll find out.
Upsetting.
That's it for the New Day and Karrion Kross in the Final Testament.
Yeah.
That's a little quick plug. All right, let's see here. Sami Zayn comes out to the ring. He comes out to celebrate his win against Chad.
Yep.
And who interrupts?
Braun Breaker.
Braun Breaker comes out.
Sami Zayn. Well, Braun Breaker interrupts Sami Zayn. But you just said that. Sorry.
Yeah.
And then he's talking to... And then Braun wants the title. He's talking about, like, I need that title. I want it. And then Sheamus comes out. And
Sheamus comes out.
Sheamus?
Well, no, I was just
Sheamus.
talking. However you want to say it.
Sheamus comes out.
Mm-hmm.
To me, it sounds better to say Sheamus instead of Sheamus.
Yeah.
Anyway, Sheamus comes out, and he's like, I've been trying to get a hold of that title for years.
Yep.
Because, like, that's the only title he needs, and then he'll hold, like, every single men title, right?
I don't know, buddy. I don't know.
Because I think he's been king. I think he's been king.
Yeah.
And he's had all the other titles besides even tag team titles. So yeah, I think all he needs is Intercontinental, and then
Yep.
He would have had.
Sheamus tells Braun, little kid, go to the back of the line.
With
and
Chad
then,
Gable.
Yeah, right.
I
and
wish he
then
would've said
Sammy's
that.
like, I don't think this crowd wants to see y'all talk. They want to see y'all fight. So, guess what we get tonight?
We
got
Braun
a
Breaker
Sheamus.
versus Sheamus.
Yep. And then Sami Zayn sits at the commentator desk. He wasn't on the mic. He was just sitting ringside.
Yeah.
This match is pretty good. I like it. It's
And
going
then-
great. And guess what?
Ludwig attacks Sheamus
Mhm.
right before Sheamus is about to do his finisher.
Match is a no contest.
But Sheamus does win because of DQ.
Technically, yes.
Technically, I wish that's how it went, but
Yep.
it doesn't really.
So Ludwig gets Sheamus on the steps like he's done with Kofi and Da Vinci, or Vinci. It says Vinci. Leonardo Vinci. And he starts running around the ring. And then as security's trying to take Braun Breaker out, Braun Breaker breaks through security and comes the other way.
And then spears Ludwig.
Right
That-
before Ludwig gets...
That is my highlight of
Sheamus.
the night. It was so cool. It was like.
Yep. Boom! So Braun essentially saves Sheamus in the highlight of the night, running around and meeting Ludwig right before he gets
I
to
think
Sheamus.
he just wanted to get a spear in.
Yeah, he just wanted to get the spear, and he wasn't protecting Sheamus. He just saw an opportunity and took it. Then after that, Braun goes after
Braun goes after
Sami Zayn,
Sami Zayn.
and security has to break him up.
This was a long one too, though.
Yeah. Money in the Bank qualifying match, triple threat, Io versus Lena versus Kiana James.
Oh, I wish Io would have. I
This match,
Zelina would have won it.
this is the first time in the night we see the purple vest because Liv comes out and causes a distraction when Zelina's about to win. And it ends up to who winning?
Io.
Io ends up winning.
But Liv comes out wearing Dom's purple cow vest.
Yeah.
And that's the first time we see it tonight.
Yeah, I
Did
just
you
said
already
that.
said that?
Yeah, I just said that.
Sorry, I was reading the notes like... I was reading ahead. I shouldn't be reading ahead. I should be reading what we're doing. Anyway, Damage Control, Kairi Sane, Dakota Kai versus Katana Chance and Kane Carter.
Yep.
I like when they come out with like the confetti guns and kind of
Yeah.
like spray confetti everywhere.
Yep.
I like that. I'm so sorry, janitor, if you have to clean that up. I'm so sorry.
Lyra Valkyria comes out and distracts Damage Control, leading to Katana Chance
And Caden Carter.
and Kaden Carter winning. Yep. Io is not happy backstage. She says, quoting, "Damage Control has to change, or I will change Damage Control." The final match of the night.
Final match of the night. Jey Uso. Well, this is a qualifying.
Money in the Bank qualifying
Fine
match.
Which you forgot to say, but we already knew it was going to
Yeah.
be that.
Yeah.
Anyway, Jey Uso versus Finn Balor versus Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio. Judgment Day comes out and interferes.
Right.
First, why
Camera.
Rey Mysterio... Sorry, I was trying to think, so I had to put my head down. Anyway, Rey is about to do like a splash or something. I don't know what it's called. But
Something from the ropes.
He's about to do something from the ropes, and Dominic comes out,
Yep.
attacks him,
Mm-hmm.
and then Dominic falls down, like he gets kicked down to the ringside,
Yep.
and then Rey. But how did Rey get like pulled or something? What happened?
Damage Control interferes.
Damage Control interferes.
You're throwing me some... Judgment Day comes out and interferes with the match because in a triple
Right.
threat match there's no disqualification.
Right.
Braun Strowman comes out and chases
Just
them away.
Judgment Day out, and Jey Uso wins. I'm
Yes.
sorry, I was trying to figure out how Rey Mysterio got thrown down, and
Rey Mysterio didn't end up not getting thrown down. He ended up hitting... JD came up and knocked him off.
oh
Eventually.
yeah, that's right.
I think. I don't know. That's why, like, if we talked about, like, all the things that went on with the match, we'd be sitting here for over an hour.
Right.
That's why we're hitting highlights. Judgment Day came out, tried to interfere. Didn't work because Braun Strowman came out and got on the tracks and got the train going and chased them out through the crowd.
I like when our like pages are just like this, just like long,
Mm-hmm.
just like really long. I like that because we
Yeah.
had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
You can tell we had a lot of fun those nights.
Jey Uso wins and qualifies for Money in the Bank.
And then after that, that's when the Uncle Howdy thing comes.
And Uncle Howdy, but we already covered that.
We already did.
Alrighty.
Alrighty. Like, subscribe with all notifications on, and we will see you next time. Yeet! Ah.